Well, South Africa is on the World Mixed Martial Arts map, largely courtesy of the elite middleweight Dricus du Plessis. And he got a lot of respect from his peers after beating Robert Whittaker at UFC 290. You had to look far and wide for any of his fellow fighters to be picking du Plessis going into that fight. And not only did he beat Whittaker, he bludgeoned him and got him out of there by TKO in round 2. That laid the foundation for a title fight for Dricus du Plessis. This man is a physical force, hardened by his upbringing in South Africa. Excited to see what he can do with the opportunity tonight, DC. All right, so the path to UFC middleweight gold and glory continues to go through this man. And without speaking hyperbolically, I do believe this man looks like he could reign for some time.
You know, when you think about middleweight, you think about some great champions, Anderson Silva and Israel Adesanya. This man can be viewed in the same regard because he has ruled atop the division for a really long time. He's ruled it with an iron fist. He is just so good in this role. He is everything you want in a UFC champion. And he's fighting in his natural weight class. A lot of people wondered aloud if maybe he could become a 2-division champion, go down to 70. He don't want to hear that noise. He's looking to pluck off another middleweight title challenger in yet another big spot here tonight. All right, now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Middleweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Dricus du Plessis. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Sharaputdin Magomedov.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
You ready? Do it.
All right, let's see how it goes early on in this one as we get round 1 underway. Great to have you with us tonight, and a lot of people are tuning in to see what South Africa's Dricus du Plessis can do as the MMA challenges get stiffer. It was an amazing rise to prominence for this man, highlighted, of course, by the win over Robert Whittaker, but can he sustain it? Can his body hold up? Durability has been a little bit of an issue. There is no denying the skill set, the appetite for knowledge, the commitment to the world title. But this is the toughest fight, at least on paper, of Dricus du Plessis' career. All right, so an outstanding job out here to secure the takedown early. Stylistically, we wondered how much resistance there would be. Not much on that attempt.
Well, it's very difficult to defend with a guy like this, who is so good at chaining those takedown finishes together. Once he gets to your leg, it's very hard to try and deter him from completing a takedown. Big ground and pound.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Du Plessis right back to the full mount here.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head.
Nice work.
Don't let him go to the mount. Keep on your side.
Just over 2 minutes to go. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Dricus du Plessis. And busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
45 seconds remain in the round.
Oh, right to the mount.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
15 seconds.
Let's go. Posture and heavy shots.
Du Plessis right back to the full mount. Round 2 next.
Great round. Listen to me. Breathe. Deep breath into that nose, out to that mouth. All right. Perfect round. I need you to go out there and do more of that. Now.
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound striking.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2.
Fast jab lands there. Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Oh, no pad on the foot. That's a solid kick right there.
Just turning his hip over into the leg kick.
Back and forth we go.
Inside low kick.
Just misses with the jab there. And that one certainly found the target. Nice short uppercut in the clinch by Dricus du Plessis.
The fighters separate. Nice shot there by the champ.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts.
Let him go. Time to let those hands go.
Nice. Nicely done. Man, how good is that? The hard hook lands again. He has used that strike to great effect all night.
I mean, he has a great ability to find that shot. He does it really, really well, and he lands once again.
Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time.
Keep that pressure up for me now.
Under 2 minutes now in round 2.
Great block there. Oh, he kicked him in the head.
All right, he gets the takedown now, DC. We'll see what he can do in this advantageous spot.
He set it up beautifully. Let's see if he can now take full advantage of it.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Dricus du Plessis.
Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, that looks tight to me. It's locked in. Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by du Plessis. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. All right, round 3 coming up next.
All right, take a seat, buddy. Deep breath. Breathe. In through that nose, out through that mouth. All right, here's some water. Listen, your kicks are working.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. 2 men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't 2 guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these 2 fighters.
Oh, that strike is blocked. Straight counter, is it? Oh, big kick lands flush. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent.
Beautiful level change, leads to the takedown. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Oh, my goodness. Very fast jab lands.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Hook to the head by Dricus du Plessis. Whipped on the uppercut there. Both guys appeared to land there. Oh! Just out of range with the big right hand.
Short time now in the round. Tries to take out the leg. Beautiful leg kick lands. Another takedown lands.
Oh, nice shot landed from the bottom. Side control now.
Oh, right into mount.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a deep breath. Look at you. You got the better of you that round. He battered you a little bit, but you hung there tough. You showed you have heart to be a champion. Now I need you to go out.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Hands higher, hands higher.
Straight right hand now, just misses. Oh, the high kick gets home.
Oh, big elbow. Big double leg level change. Big right hook there by the champ.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Du Plessis looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Du Plessis' left calf starting to show signs of bruising, courtesy of those leg kicks.
Oh, nice. Nice.
I want you to make that cut worse now.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Well, a lot of... Oh, he is hurting for certain. Nice job by him defensively there.
Attack that cut. Let's go. Get it.
Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by Du Plessis.
Set the pace. Here we go.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. All right, mixing up the leg kicks nicely, and that thigh starting to show some visible signs of bruising now.
You know, you can't even worry about what that high leg kick does now. You have to worry about the dividends that it will pay as we go forward in this fight.
Wow. 20 minutes in the can, 5 to go.
All right, you're losing this fight, but we have 1 round to turn it around. I need you to push the pace on this guy. Fight like you've never fought before. This is it, your last.
You ready? You ready? Do it.
5th and final round. Nice straight right lands. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Watch yourself. Watch yourself. Hands up. Hands up.
Looking to land the leg kick now. Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook tonight.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Trying to kick the leg out. Well, if you are a young striker, you could do a lot worse than watching this. He's got it hurt badly now. Oh, doesn't hurt really stop it, and he will.
Holy smokes!
How about it? Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs, and when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. Let's get it inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 25 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Sharaputdin